Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Rape Tech, back with episode 2 of Enter the Gungeon. Now, this is actually pretty much right after I finished episode 1. I actually just uploaded episode 1. Let's see here, last time we played as the convict, had a decent run, got down to the 3rd floor. I think this time we are going to play as the pilot. Okay, so we're gonna open up the Ammonomicon. The pilot only starts with one weapon instead of two. He starts with the Rogue Special, Underhanded and Efficient. Infinite ammo. It's a standard. This is the you'll see this from most of the characters that I've seen. Infinite ammo does not reveal special secret walls. Rogue Special given to the pilot by his partner. It's never let him down. This hip shooter has been known to fire half-cocked and often gets itself into more trouble than it can handle. However, what does make so he only starts with one gun. What makes him special is that he's got more passive items instead of just one that the others have. He has two, and he has trusty lock picks. Who needs keys? Chance to pick locks can only be used once per lock. These lock picks have never let the pilot down, except for the many times they did. So you don't have to use a key to open a chest. You can use this. If it fails, you can still use the key. At least I think that's how it works. He also has two passive items. Disarming Personality reduces prices at shops. The pilot is able to talk his way into almost anything, usually gunfights. And he gets Hidden Compartment, increases active item capacity and maximum ammo count. So normally you can only have one active item. I think you can have two as this character. Ever since the hegemony caught him with a few questionably legal goods, the pilot has turned to more clandestine storage methods. So last time we fell to the Ammoconda, or no, we managed to get past the Ammoconda. So the Ammoconda Shell Serpent. The Ammoconda is composed of segments, each capable of firing independently. Ravenously hungry, this snake of shells grows in length and power as it consumes. Let's see here, and we died to, so here's a new enemy, the Apprentice Gungerer. So I guess he's the upgrade version of the Gunslinger. Less experience in their fellow Ammomancers, Apprentice Gungerers must hone their craft by ordering bolts into a variety of simple shapes. Let's see here, we've got Det, add and multiply, fires lasers in 4 directions and explodes on death. Because of their nature, minelets have been known to sacrifice debts to speed mining jobs. We've got Gunzuki, Bubble Bullet, the immature spawn of some great beast, so we'll probably see this guy as a boss later on. They naturally produce gunfire, though they are still immature and can only expel it involuntarily. I saw this thing, Spoger. An ogre. Spore ogre, I guess. The mushroom parent. We haven't seen these children yet. Spogers tower over their fun gun children, and their bullet clouds are correspondingly large. And this nightmare fuel, the shambling round, a totemic offering to the 7-armed goddess of bullets. You have 6 arms there. Excuse you. Becomes more aggressive as it crumbles. Wise Gungeoneers control the timing of the fight. Okay, and that was all of the enemies that we saw last time. So, this time we're gonna roll on up here. Oh, and it does look like this place is starting to pick up. We've got some cardboard boxes. I did run around after I finished. Didn't do anything, just ran around. We now have 4 hegemony credits. So, we're gonna come up here. Oh, and these guys say stuff. Another round? The Gungeon awaits pilot. This guy says you are now ready to enter the Gungeon, and in a moment, Gungeon awaits pilot. They'll probably end up walking away at some point. So, last time we opened a chest. Look, it's his strong hand. We freed these 2 from a cell, and this is their shop. Let's see here. I'll let them explain it. So, hey, thanks for getting us out of that cell. This is the Gungeon Acquisitions Department. You can donate hegemony credits and we'll order new guns and items for the collection. It can be hard to come by in here in the Gungeon, but since the H-Mon took over, that's all anyone on the outside uses. Yeah, the Gungeon is like a reliquary, some kind of museum only for guns, and, you know, it's also a gun dungeon. So we are collecting all the best ones, then throwing them downstairs. You don't just throw guns downstairs. What if they go off? Luckily, the H-Mon has to put rebels down pretty regularly, so we've got a constant supply of new equipment. Yeah, they took out the Void Core people and the Blobulons. That's who we know so far. They sell us anything. Once they're ordered, you can find the new stuff down in the chambers. So, order whatever you want. If you've ordered everything we have listed, just come back later. That's it. So I've heard a couple people speculate like, oh, what strategy? What should you buy first? What should you buy second? But it looks like this stuff is always the same. So if you want to unlock the further stuff, you always have to buy this stuff. So I want to buy the heart bottle. This is an item that it gives you an HP container later on, and we'll pick up the gamma ray. That's a beam gun, and I think it does poison. It has a chance to poison your enemies. The other items are Thompson submachine gun. That's a Tommy gun. The RPG. Oh, and you also see a image of the thing there in the center. Rocket-powered bullets. I guess it's a passive item upgrade. Haven't seen it yet. And then the hegemony carbine. Fairly decent weapon there. 600 rounds. I've seen it used a couple times. All right, we're gonna head on down and in. Generating. We see a little guy bouncing along, trying to get into his shell, or his chamber, and he's gone. Oh, look, there's another one. Keep of the Lead Lord, Chamber 1. No, don't shut me in here. Kill your past, you've already damned your future, the rest is worn away. I wonder if it's going to start sinking. Oh, cool. I didn't realize you could knock over the candles. That is one thing. A lot of this game is like, it's small notes, but like, I'm leaving scorch marks on the wall when I shoot. And it actually does look like scorch marks. Okay, so we don't have a second weapon, so we do have to be careful because all we have is this laser pistol. I mean, it is a laser pistol. Hey. That was different. I think we found a new type of bullet. And I want to open up our ammonomicon. I think that was a new type of bullet. Heart bottle has joined the shootout, and Gamma Ray has joined the shootout. Okay, so we're gonna scroll down here to where our bullets were. That was a Spyrat, Bat Ghost, the ghost of bullets who died valiantly, returned from beyond the curtain. Hollow bullets are able to reposition themselves before impact, giving them the appearance of attacking in numbers. So that's why there were 3 of them. Damn thing can split. Okay, so I think our next character that we're going to play is going to be the Marine, just because he has a higher accuracy base. But, not doing too bad. Nope. Remember, dodge towards the bullets. Dodge towards them or to the side, not away from them. Oh, I thought you were dead. I don't know if there's a reward for 100% flawlessly. A level. I'm certainly not going to find out on this one. Oh, there's still enemies. I think that was a GG. I'm going to try to remember their names so I can refer to them, but that's unlikely. Oh, we've already found our boss. No, thank you. I want another weapon other than my laser pistol. We've got a blue shotgun. Oh, come on! Excuse you. I have not seen the exploding bat before. We'll let the book wear itself out. Okay, wow. We are burning through our HP, but let's look at what that exploding bat was. Granat. Granats explode on impact. Their discarded pins are a valuable component in gungeration, but we don't gunger. We shoot. We pull the trigger. We also saw, oh, we've missed the muzzle wisp. Fast flash. When the largest of guns are fired, the brilliant muzzle flash calls these wisps into existence. The Order Scriptures claim, the Order? What order? The Order Scriptures claim that the star Ganymede orbits is itself one such wisp, spawned when the Great Bullet was fired from the heavens. The Great Bullet being what we're in. Booklet. Gungeon 101. These fire tomes are required reading for initiate Gungers. These guys. Hey, you read this. Alright. We are moving on. I'm not going to be teleporting anywhere because we haven't unlocked any teleports that are close to where we want to go. So, I am at 3 hits out of 6. I need to start playing better. No, back off. I really want to find another gun so we can I walked right into that. So we can start picking up, switching to that if there's trouble. But so far nothing. Alright. Got it. That is actually what I intended to do. Ooh, okay. Wow. Okay, so we picked up a new blank. That's pretty good. No, I want to kill the booklet. I don't know if the new enemies being summoned into the area can hurt you, but you know what? I'd rather not find out. Die. Okay, we are reloaded. I need to find a new weapon. Oh, come on. What are you doing, right hack? Another advantage to the Marine I definitely would say is probably the default starting character if you're just playing it. I was going to press spacebar. Okay, so we now have 2 items. Okay, so the way that you switch between active items is you come in here and you select them. So I've seen this actually. I was watching Northern Line's most recent episode, episode 6 at least, and he had just picked this up. Dodge this, bullet time. It does slow you down too. So if you're like hoping, oh, I can dart around bullets because I'm a badass like that, not quite. We're gonna warp up here because it's much closer. I love the effects on that. Okay, moving on. Right, we don't have a different gun, so even if that was a secret door, I would be able to tell. One nice touch in this game that I really like is the, that gave me a heart attack, is the pictures, because if you look at the pictures of the room, you don't actually see any repeating pictures in the rooms. Like, you'll see the same pictures over the course of the floor, but you never, at least I haven't ever seen the same picture twice in the same, similar ones, but not the same ones. So over here, something cool to note, that's the Gungeon, the boss that we fought on the first floor last time. Kinky to note. Okay, what do we got here? We've got the Winchester rifle and the Snowballer. I've seen the Snowballer, so I want to buy the Winchester Guns and Deviltry. That will get you out of a jam. Key and hearts. And then you've got the witch pistol. Ooh, I want that. I mean, the Winchester is probably a pretty powerful rifle. Okay, so the Winchester is powerful because that is two-shotting. Also, I actually want to come back here and pick up some HP. And I also... Okay, so we'll come in here real fast. The Winchester rifle was used to famous effect by Freifel during his first adventures with the Grey Mouser. It might be a bit dated, but still packs quite the punch. I actually wanted to come back here and reselect the trusty lockpicks. I said I wanted to come back here and reselect the trusty lockpicks? Ah, that's what shift does. Okay, so shift is actually what switches back and forth between the active items. So good to know. Left shift switches your active items, not selecting them. Okay. I'm gonna right click, and it didn't work. Okay. So if... Ooh, that's hugely useful. If you use a lockpick and it fails, it does actually... we'll switch to bullet time for the boss fight. It does actually prevent you from using a key. Good to know. Not sure if I'd agree with that from it. Oh, we're playing... Okay, so this is a guy I've seen the least. This is in the Lead Throne, the Bullet King. We've actually seen a couple references to him. So we're not getting a mastery for this one because I've already taken a hit. Whoa! Are you throwing goblets at me? Sir. Ow. Okay, it's a really good thing I picked up that full half heart back there. I also reload fairly quickly, all things considering. This is not so hard. Dodge towards the bullets, not away from them. And that is what I mean about the bullet time. Now, sadly, the Bullet King is immune to his flames, but we killed him. We certainly did not take him out. He took us out. Alright, so we got Phoenix, Reborn in Flame. That is a fire bullet, and I love it. Alright, we'll go on down to the next floor. There is actually a reason why I kept 3 blanks. Little tidbit. This is probably the easiest of the things to achieve. Okay, watch our little dude hop in the hole. And we're here. Gungeon proper, chamber 2. Oh. Are you down here? You might be wondering, why did you do that? That's actually the engineer's chamber. And later on we're going to be... I did not like that! There we go. Okay. So... the, Phoenix is actually fairly weak. Oh, hell you. Dodge around these. Woo! Bye. Okay, that was a bit ridiculous. Okay, we'll switch to the Phoenix for now. Because its ability to catch enemies on fire might be useful. Also, it does have a much higher firing rate than any of the other guns we have. Punk, I have a higher firing rate than you do. Holy Jesus. Alright, so we managed to survive that little slice of hell. Moving on, flip a table. Bruh. I regret this. Alright, I don't like this. I'm dead. I was busy trying to switch weapons. Oh, that was a short run. We're gonna do it. Okay, we're not gonna play as the pilot though. I did not make good use of his special abilities. So, let's try somebody else. Let's try, I don't want to do the Marine, but I'm going to because I said he'd be the guy I did next time. So, here's our Marine. He's gonna have... He has the Marine sidearm, always with you, standard stuff. Marine was brought to the Marine sidearm was brought to the Gungeon by a low-ranking Primordyne soldier. Primordyne is another nation that seems to have been wiped out by the hegemony of man. Although this gun appears sturdy, it has been known to fail when it is most needed. That's nasty. Active item, ID mags, you call in 1, this is usable, 1 use only, ammo drop, and then military training, hold facing your enemy, you know, point the barrel at the bad guy. Memories of your years of training, better reload speeds, and weapon accuracy, so when you shoot, you're more likely to hit where you shoot. Instead of trying to go buy something, we are just going to go down. I could have gone in and tried to buy the Thompson carbine or something, but I'm going to save up for those rocket-propelled bullets. Alright, let's see how far we get down. If we do die, though, this will be the end. Keep of the Lead Lord, Chamber 1. The only legible text is offering, the rest is blank. Well, we only have 1 gun, so we can't offer anything to you. We might be back later if I find something I don't like. Woo! Hey now. Yeah, the Marine definitely does seem to be like the go-to beginner's first character. He's highly accurate, he has decent reload times, and his sidearm is pretty decent. Pretty decent. Alright. But we are going to move in here. We're going to face the guy whose sword is forged from pure bullets. And I'm still trying to figure out how a sword forged from pure bullets would work. Fuck you. Oh no. Oh no. I have a scar. Oh! You were closer than I thought you were. It would help if I was actually aiming in the direction of the enemies. Aiming at the guys you remember, face towards enemy, point this end at the bad guy. That does apply. Okay, so I don't think that's a scar. I think that's a targeter. I think that's like a scouter thing. A la, some Dragon Ball Z bullshit. Vegeta, what does a scouter say about his boat run? It's over. Cog of Battle, 35 credits. Maybe later. So, supposedly you can fight that guy. He disappears, but whatever. I don't want to. I like the shopkeeper being around. Maybe I'll try it when I've bought anything I intend to buy from that shop. Where are you? Alright, AK Ghost. Grenade. I don't actually, Hollow Point. Okay, oh, we got Table Tech Stun, Flip Showmanship. So I actually know what this does. I have watched a fair bit of this. Hey, look, it's a red shotgunkin and a Gatling doll. The table flip, when you flip a table, which means that I'm actually going to have to be proactive about flipping tables now, you stun enemies in the room. And of course, the first room that I go into that has enemies does not have a table. Nor does this one. Are you kidding me? I got fancy stuff. Let me use my fancy tricks. Alright, Gungeon. You need to sit down. Go back to class. There are no tables in this room either. Tables are rarer than I thought in Gungeon, because you know you're supposed to be able to use stupid things as cover. The Blobulons. Later on, we will be seeing green Blobulons that poison. But that's typically not filtered for, I think. Okay, so if we get a key, we're coming back here. Wow, we've gotten, like, nothing on this floor. Oh yeah, get stunned, son. We didn't get anything. Okay. Do you have a gun? You have the cog of battle for 25. Okay. I have to buy this and hope that this chest has a key. Or else I'm going to face our first floor boss with a revolver. Oh, you gave me the demon head. Okay, so the demon head, which we never really used. I used it for like one room and died when we picked it up on our first run. Is a laser weapon, and we're facing the Trigger Twins. Double tap the Trigger Twins. Okay, I really like the other brother's sunglasses, so I'm leaving him for last. This is totally our... Oh, I should have dodged. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, so he's been buffed because his brother died. I get your issues there, man. My accuracy was better. That might have been a different... that is an axe. That is an axe. That is not a gun. That is a huntsman. Axes of evil. That is a shotgun. Excuse you. When you reload, you have a melee attack. Reload for momentary safety. A misbegotten attempt to combine melee and ranged combat. The axe portion of this gun is mostly worthless. Reloading it involves swinging the blade around wildly, which might protect you from a stray bullet. I might have a new favorite gun. Alright, down we go. To the next floor. We are now on floor 3, or no, floor 2. We're gonna go through our little generating screen. So yeah, I actually, let's see here, what else has been going on? Now I can start thinking about how to commentate beyond just, oh no, it's pretty and I'm gonna die. Another reason that I haven't been playing as much, recording and everything, oh, this is so nice, is I live in an area where the internet is run by a company called Suddenlink. I can feel safe in saying that because Suddenlink is more than just one area. Excuse you. And, it's, the Suddenlink company, at least here, had some, data caps. So, while we have tables to actually flip, I'm gonna make use of it and just deal with them like that. Yeah, so it had data caps, so I couldn't exactly record and stream, because if I did, I would be, using up all of my data, which, not that helpful. Because, you know, there are other things that have to be done that need data, and if you're using all of it up... Oh, okay. Don't tilt, don't tilt, don't tilt. Yeah, so it was, if you use up all of your data on, streaming, or recording TV show, recording things and uploading them, well, you don't have it to do anything else. Which can be necessary. Ooh. Okay, who the heck is that? I'm gonna switch to our enemies list, and we're gonna scroll up because that was... Okay, so we've got Veteran Bulletkin, Deadeye. More experience than their standard Bulletkin brethren, veterans have a better understanding of gunplay. These crafty gunslingers will predict the movements of their targets, aiming where they are going to be, rather than where they are. And Veteran Shotgunkin, he does have a scar. These mighty soldiers combine a sharpshooter's prediction with the area denial of a shotgun. Can be confused by erratic movements. Okay. And then, wow, we do not actually have that many, we don't have that many... My brain is dying. It's 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, 2:20 in the morning. We don't have that many teleporters on this floor. Excuse you. Okay, okay. Yep, I'm dead. I was out of it. Alright, so that's gonna be 2 more runs. 9 minutes. Ouch. The past still haunts you. Alright, you know, wow. Had that demon's head again. Alright, anyway. So, that's episode 2 in the bag. We, kinda sucked. I have got to do a lot better and actually focus on what I'm doing. Anyway, I'm gonna set this one up and start processing it, but it'll probably go up a few hours, maybe in the early morning tomorrow. Anyway, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, let's go see what we can pick up in the shop. I'm not gonna be playing her, but the convict, but I do want to go check out what's in the shop. Okay, so the Thompson is 1. Rocket powered bullets are 2, are 4, and the carbine is 3. Could pick up the carbine, but no. Thank you for the assistance. The acquisitions department is once again operational. My arm was caught in the shifting walls below. You mean your strong hand there? He's not very talkative now. Can I talk to Chicky Poo in the back there? Hey. That's the clock that we picked up. So this looks like it's all the items that you can pick up throughout a run. Alright. We're gonna buy the Hegemony Carbine because I'm a sucker. Alright, the Hegemony Carbine is unlocked. Hegemony Carbine has joined the shootout. Alright. Let's see here. Traditionally given to Gungeoneers when they first arrive at the Gungeon, it's incredibly weak. Actually, it wasn't. It was as strong as any of our starting pistols. What is this? Sticky. Just because children are young doesn't mean they don't have past they would like to change. Perhaps some young soul was to make sure his or her sibling took the blame for spilling grape juice on the couch. Much less worthy causes have been championed in the Gungeon. So there's a child character that you can get with a dart gun. Budget revolver, rogue special, marine sidearm, and rusty sidearm. Okay, so this is the unfinished gun. We've seen it. We've seen some of these. We haven't seen the Colt yet. Haven't seen that, or that. There's our Jolter, which we really liked. Originally built to kill thick-skinned space mutants, the Jolter fires unreasonably large shells. It's a bolt gun. I love this game. I love this game. Okay, we've got Big Iron. There. All right, now let's look at our bosses. So we've got Okay, so we had the Bullet King. Blast a bullet. Seated atop the lead throne, the Bullet King rules over the lead fort's gun dead. He will hold court with any brave enough to reach his sanctum. Beware his Chancellor, for he hold backs a terrible rage. Good bullet, bad bullet. Cast in the same mold, Shades and Smiley have always stuck together. If one of the Trigger twins falls in battle, the one left standing will redouble his efforts to end the life of the invading Gungeoneer. A little younger and more carefree than his brother, Smiley is in charge of training young Bulletkin. Larger and more imposing than the common gun dead, the Trigger twins guard the first chamber from novice Gungeoneers. Alright, and we're going to see some more of them. So here are our first floor bosses. This is where our second floor is. We know the Amaconda is a second floor boss, and we haven't seen anyone past that. And then let's see here, any fancy items. There's Master Round for the first chamber. This gives you that HP up. Apocryphal text recovered from cultists of the Order. We still don't know what order. Indicate that the gun and the bullet are linked somehow. Yes. Don't know that. Let's see here. We've got the blank. We know that pretty well. Medkits. Contains a small piece of fairy. Okay, Legend of Zelda. Seeking a place that would provide a near constant flow of the desperate and injured, Medicine Sans Diplome recognize the Gungeon as the perfect place to found their practice. We've got the Friendship Cookie. I still don't know why we have this unlocked, because it's got to be that kid thing again. Let's see here. Supply drop, Molotov. We know that. The lockpick. We know the jar. We didn't actually use it, but we know it. There's the disarming personality, memories, hold facing enemy. Okay, here's what I was looking for. Old Knight Shield, heavy with experience. Protects knowledge. A sturdy if modest helmet, usually once worn by a knight with an unusually large head. The shield of Sir Manuel, emblazoned with his house sigil, the cup of knowledge. There's a diagram on the back illustrating how to strap on a shield and examples of when to raise it. Remarkably free of wear. The sense of direction that we got stolen. And number 2, boost stats when alone. Now that the protagonist is dead, it's time to shine. That looks like it's an NES controller almost. But it's also obviously a reference to Japanese stuff. The Japanese have there's a trope at least of a bandana for studying. The tennis ball is the dog, and hegemony credits. Standard currency throughout the hegemony of man-controlled systems, used by the Acquisitions Department to order new guns and items for storage in the Gungeon. And what is our view? The Elder Blank. We don't know that yet. We've got Bullet Idol. Alright, so yeah, that I think is going to do it for this time around. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Raytac signing on out. Have fun!